UED101A. I am 18 years old and I live in Pahang. I am a student of Diploma Accountancy in UiTM Cawangan, Pahang. In this video, I would like to share about what I have learned in study skills subject, which is UED102. Basically, this subject provides students with learning skills essential for versatile life, which should be within each student. There are so many things I learned from this subject. First and foremost, I get to know my learning styles by doing the learning styles inventory. There are 3 types of learning, which is auditory learner, visual learner, and kinesthetic learner. After I do the task, I realized that I am a visual learner. As a visual learner, I prefer looking at things to absorb information rather than listening to it and using my hands. By reading and seeing pictures, it will be easier for me to understand. Also, I will use highlighter to highlight important notes. It is very important for us to know our learning styles as it will help us to study better and effectively. Second, I have learned to set my goals. Before this, I don't have a specific goals. I'm not sure about what I want to achieve in the future. I will just do what I want to and follow the flows. But after learning this subject, I realized that it is very important for us to have the goals. There are 5 characteristics of goals that we should know before setting our goals. The goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Remember, if you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to object or people. Be the change you want to see in the future. Third, I learned how to manage my time better. As a student, it is important for us to manage our time wisely, as we cannot stop or rewind the time. You can manage your time effectively by using weekly schedule, daily planner, and semester calendar. I also learned to not procrastinate my work. Procrastination is the action of delaying and postponing activity or task to a later time. I have a few tips on how to avoid procrastination. First, I will set a deadline to myself because working without time limits can be highly unproductive, as you won't be able to track your progress and will likely panic if you feel like you are far behind. Also, I will not give myself too much time, as the less time that I have, the more focused I will be. Other than that, I will reward myself after I finish my work. This will make me more motivated to get the work done quickly. Next, I learned about memory process. Memory is the ability to remember experience and the process of recalling to mind something that we have learned. There are 3 types of memory, which is sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. There are a few tips on how to improve your memory. The first is make repetition. Reading, writing, or saying information over and over can help move information to long-term memory. Other than that, make categorizations. Group the same items together so it will be easier for you to remember. Furthermore, make it routine. I will keep revising the notes 2 times in one day. Morning and evening is the most effective idea. I also learned on how to improve concentration. For example, you can improve concentration by matching your learning style to the task. Create interest in the work you do and create a positive learning environment. Learning is less about memorizing facts and more about ability to think. Last but not least, I learned how to take notes effectively. Taking effective notes is being able to take clear, comprehensive notes using your own words, so it will be easier for you to understand. There are few tips on how to take effective notes. During the lecture, focus on the main points rather than copying everything that your lecturer said. Jot down keywords and important dates so it is easier for you to find it later. You also need to take clear, concise, organized, and structured notes. There are many methods can be used in notes taking, which is outline method, corner method, charting method, method, and sentence method. Find Find the method that suits you the most. In addition, I would like to share the obstacles I had to face during my study. The biggest obstacle is my internet connection. Sometimes my internet connection is too poor that it made me lazy to study, especially when I cannot download the recordings video that my lecturers give due to the internet problems. Other than that, my habit of procrastinating work. I have zero motivation to settle my assignments and tasks quickly. I usually do it at the last minute and regret it later. I need to increase the motivation in me by the help from my family and friends. Lastly is mobile games. I love to play mobile games because it will help me to release my tension, especially after I have studies all day. In order to overcome this, I need to set time limits when I play the games, and I have promised to myself that I will only play it on the weekend. That is all from me. If you wanted to know more about this subject, you can go and watch my blog below. Assalamualaikum and thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.